Welcome back to my channel. I apologize if you can hear my dad mowing the lawn outside. But this video is going to be an eyeliner tutorial. I created this look on Monday of this past week. It's Saturday now, but on Monday I created this look and I thought I was filming it, but I wasn't apparently. My phone was just fully not recording. So I did a little poll on my Instagram and asked if you guys still wanted me to film a tutorial on that look, and I got 100% response yes. So thank you to everyone who responded to that poll. So we're going to do that look for you today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my base, and I will be back in a second. Okay, so now I used my Kat Von D Super Brow Pomade, which isn't the one that's in my hand. It was the color Bleach, to use as an eyeshadow primer. This is also the Kat Von D Super Brow Pomade, but this is in the shade Whiteout. And this is what I'm going to use for the white eyeliner. So, I'm just going to go in with my Kylie Jenner palette, and this is the Bronze palette, and I'm going to take, just threw that across the room. I'm gonna take this Morphe M505 blending brush, and I'm going to pick up this shade Topaz here and just put it in my crease. And I'm bringing it all the way in to underneath of my eyebrow over here. I've seen Nikki tutorials doing that a lot recently, and so when I tried it out, I really liked the way it looked with my eye shape. So I don't know if that would look good on everyone's eye shape, but I really liked the way it looked for me. So if you're into experimenting, I would definitely give it a try. And now, just to deepen it up in the outer corner, I'm going to take this darker shade Bronzite here. And I'm going for the more cool toned browns in this palette because this is going to be a more cool toned look since we're doing the white liner. And I'm going to go on top of the white liner with, I'm going to go on top of this shadow with the Morphe 2 jelly eyeshadow that I have, and it's the Starry Skies one, I believe it's called, and that's blue. So I'm trying to keep it a little bit more cool toned. Okay, I'm happy with the way that's looking, so I'm going to take this shade Jasper, this light neutral shade, and I'm just going to place that on the part that doesn't have any shadow yet on my eye. And I'm going to take it into the inner corner as well. Okay, and then as promised, on top of that, I'm going to do my Morphe 2 jelly shadow. Let me just grab that. So it looks like this, and it's called Starry Sky. It's a really beautiful blue shimmery shade with like purple reflex in it. I really love this color, and I'm just gonna put it on with my finger. I don't think I own a single blue eyeshadow, so I'm surprised that I bought this, but it does give a really light wash of color. It's not too pigmented, so if you're someone who's scared of bold colors, you're scared of blue eyeshadow like me, I think that this would be a really good option for you. Okay, so that's how the eyeshadow looks this far. And I'm going to now go in with my eyeliner. So like I said, I'm using the Kat Von D Super Whiteout. It looks like this because I've used it before. These are really great to use as a cream eyeliner or as an eyeshadow base because they're waterproof. So they're super long wearing. They're called brow pomades, but I really think they're made for just about anything. Like, I don't think they're intended only to be used for your brows, because they come in a lot of crazy colors, like purple and green and yellow, and I feel like most people don't have their brows that color, so I feel like they're intended for just about everything. So I'm gonna show you how I create my wing shape. So what I typically do, just get a little bit on there, is I kind of start angling it towards the bottom of my eyebrow. So the angle that you're looking for is from the corner of your eye to the tail of your eyebrow. And that typically makes them pretty symmetrical on both sides. I know my eyebrows aren't exactly even, you know, they're sisters, they're not twins. But it makes them symmetrical enough that it doesn't look crazy, you know? So that's a good guide to use if you're not sure where to start. So now I'm going to connect the wing to the lash line. And I'm going to switch to this pencil Ego Tools brush to fill in the color a little bit. And now I'm going to go back to this Morphe liner brush and just do the rest of my lash line. So we got a Q-tip, we got our micellar water, and now we're gonna go clean up the mess that I made on my right eye. Much better. That's so much more similar to the other side now. So I'm just gonna take some of the brown eyeshadow on this little brush right here, and I'm just going to clean that up a little bit. And then I'm obviously gonna go back in with the white liner, and just fix it up a little bit. The cool thing about creating art with your face as a canvas is that it's so easy to wipe it off and start again if you mess up. And see now how they're so much more even. So yeah, there's literally no shame in having to wipe anything off and start again. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead and put white liner in my lower lash line as well. And I'm going to use this pencil brush from Ego Tools. So this looks super, super crazy right now, but trust me, it'll look less crazy in a second. So I'm going to go back in with Bronzite from the Kylie palette, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line as well. And then I'm just going to take this flat Eco Tools brush that I was using before, and I'm going to take this Bronzite shade and just draw it along the bottom of the wing. Okay, so that's how it's looking right now. And then I'm going to clean off my eyelashes a little bit because they have, you know, the white from the eyeliner on them. So I'm gonna try to get that off of my eyelashes a little bit. You know, I really didn't anticipate how hard it would be to get that off of my eyelashes, so I guess we're just gonna leave it. And I'm going to put mascara on both sides of my eyelashes. Okay, just have to touch up the eyeliner a little bit because I got mascara on it, and I'm just also gonna go over the first mascara I used was the Eyes Right mascara by Lush, and now I'm just also gonna go over it with the Neutrogena Hydroboost because this one's waterproof, and I'm going to work later, so I feel like this one will keep the mascara from rubbing off onto the white liner if it were to do that at all. Okay, so that's the finished eye look. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows and finish up the rest of my face. So I have this Glossier Boy Brow brow gel that I'm just gonna throw on my eyebrows. And then I'm just going to go in with my Freck Beauty Cheek Slime for blush. I'm also going to use this on my lips. So this is the finished look for our highlighter. I used my Queen Frostine highlight from Colourpop. I used my Winky Luxe Coffee Latte bronzer, and I used for my lips the Flower Beauty powder play with the leftover of the cheek slime that I didn't use for my blush on underneath it. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this week's video. I hope I was able to offer you some helpful information. I know I'm not the best in the world at eyeliner, but I think the finished product always comes out good, and I think that's kind of an important lesson if you're just getting into beauty, that it's totally okay to make mistakes and mess up, and it doesn't have to be perfect the first time because you're always going to have another chance to be able to get it to be the way you want it to be. As long as you have the time and the patience, obviously, to make it happen. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!